Good evening. My name is Chris Julian, Director of Marketing and Communications for Randolph Community College, and I will serve as the Master of Ceremonies for this evening. Welcome to the 2024 Randolph Community College Commencement Ceremony. Before we begin this joyous ceremony, let me remind you to turn off or silence your cell phones and be courteous to those around you by refraining from talking during the ceremony. We also request that you do not stand in the aisles. Thank you for your attendance this evening, and we hope you enjoy the ceremony. Now, as you are able, please rise. please direct your attention to the stage for the presentation of the colors by the Ashboro High School Junior ROTC and the singing of our national anthem by Marcus Lowry, who serves as the Guardian Ad Litem Supervisor District 37, Randolph County.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bomb bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. Thank you. Again, welcome to the 2024 Randolph Community College Commencement Ceremony. We would like to begin by introducing the individuals you see on stage. Center stage, we have Dr. Shaw Ardelin, President and CEO of Randolph Community College. Sean Suggs, tonight's commencement speaker. Reynolds Lisk, Chairman of the Randolph Community College Board of Trustees. Dr. Richard Weldon, Vice President of Operations. Suzanne Rohrbaugh, Vice President of Learning and Workforce Development. Chad Williams, Vice President for Student Success. Paulina Escobar, RCC Student Government Association President and Student Trustee. Stage right, we have our Randolph Community College Board of Trustees. James Gowdy, Vice Chairman. Alvin Battle. Harvey Boone. Lisa Hayworth. Zeb Holden. Robert Morrison. Brooke Schmidley. Dr. Cynthia Schroeder. Max Sherrill. Dr. Andrew Sykes. And Chris Yao. Stage left, we have Melinda Udi, Dean of Curriculum Programs, Dr. Isai Robledo, Dean of Workforce and Continuing Education, Amanda Bird, Associate Dean, Tina Dixon, Associate Dean, Gray Lane, Associate Dean, Rose McDaniel, Associate Dean, Stephanie Reeder, Director of College and Career Readiness, Kevin Eames, Faculty Marshal, Steve Baltus, Faculty Marshal, Dr. Marlena Hancock, Faculty Marshal, and Rebecca Kingston, Staff Marshal. We would also like to recognize the staff marshals who helped lead our students into the Coliseum but are not on stage, Hillary Pritchard and Joey Trogdon. Now, it is my distinct privilege to introduce to you and welcome to the podium the President and CEO of Randolph Community College, Dr. Shaw Ardelin. Dr. Ardelin comes to us with 30 years of leadership experience in community college, university, and the corporate world. Thank you, Dr. Ardelin, for joining our RCC family.
Good evening. It is indeed my honor and pleasure to invite and to welcome. Of course, I invited you first to come, to welcome all of you to the most significant day of RCC. There is nothing we can do that gives us more pleasure to be here with all of you and see each and every one of you walk this stage. Today is very significant. It's significant because we have over 300 of 1,000 graduates of RCC being presented here. So for all the graduates, the class of 2024, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Thank you, please. As a token of our appreciation for you being here, for the first time, you're going to be receiving a beautiful frame that we would like you to maybe frame your degree or certificate. I'm sure by the time you take it home, maybe your significant others would have other plans for it. But hopefully you will display your degree with pride. Tonight is also of great gratitude and appreciation. Over 50 volunteers worked for 7 months to organize tonight's event. So I would like for all the faculty, staff, and administrators who volunteered and work on making today a reality, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Thank you. And of course, a great welcome and appreciation for our VIP guests. It doesn't get any better than here. Our leaders from the community, our leaders from the county are here, so they have always been here to support us, and we're greatly appreciative. And nothing, either big or small, would happen here without the leadership of our Board of Trustees. Without their vision, there will be no college. Without their vision, there will be no graduation. So I would like to stand for my Board of Trustees to please stand and be recognized. Thank you. It is with somehow bittersweet that two of our members, this is going to be their last event with us, and they're getting off the board. Our Zeb Holden got a great job on working for the commissioners. So Zeb, thank you. Please stand and be recognized for all your services. Thank you. He will be the new county manager. And also one of our student trustees is not going to be with us because she's graduating. So Paulina, please stand and be recognized. Thank you for all you have done. Tonight is a sacred night also for us because we are at the presence of many veterans and those who serve in our armed services. We also have many teachers that work so hard to build the future of this country. And of course, more importantly, we have the best educators of all times, the one and the original wonderful moms. So happy Mother's Day. Please stand and be recognized. All the veterans, all the teachers, and all the moms. Richard, that's you too. Tonight is filled with pride. We take pride, our faculty and staff and administrators take pride in what they do. And because of their hard work, there is 1,000 students getting more credentialed tonight and this year. So I would like for all the faculty and staff to stand and be recognized. Thank you. For you as students, rest assured that you have been trained by the best of the best. It doesn't get any better than this, so be proud. Wherever you go, be proud and rest assured that you got the best education or training that there is. For example, for anybody in the audience, if God forbid you end up in the hospital, please pray that the nurse is a graduate of Randolph Community College. Because, yes, here they are and they know. 100% pass rate for 2 years in a row. The best in the state of North Carolina. Among 58 community colleges and 16 universities, our nursing students are outperforming most everybody. So just rest assured that you are in good hands. If you're on the road and you see an 18-wheeler coming your way, please pray that the graduate was trained at RCC. Because again, 100% pass rate for our commercial driver license takers, and they have been trained by people with 40 years of experience and national champions. So be proud and continue the legacy because you have been trained by the best. Tonight also is a night of honor and blessings. We are blessed that you chose us. We know that you have a lot of choices to get your training and your education. We are grateful that you chose RCC. With all the alumni in the audience, anybody that has been trained or educated by Randolph Community College that is in the audience, please raise and be recognized. Wow. So this year we are adding another 1,000 graduates, so we will have another 1,000 alumni that's going to be joining you. As you know, on average, each graduate impacts the life of 3 other people in their lives. So our faculty and staff this year have impacted the life of 4,000 people in our county. 4,000 people are going to be making more money, are getting a step closer to their journey, and also they're going to be great taxpayers and workers for everybody that wants to work. As you know, touching the life of one person is a blessing. It is an honor and privilege for all of us to touch the lives of all of you, so thank you. And finally, tonight is a historic night. We have all our students and the future leaders of this country and this county on the field. We have the best faculty and staff on the field. We have great leaders of this community on the field. We have thousands of you here gathered with us to support us. We have the president of our newest $14 billion corporation with us right here. We have an excited and empowered board of trustees. We have a great leadership team right here. And you know what? We're not going to be celebrating graduations in the back rooms anymore. We are on the field. It's no accident that everybody is on the field tonight because we are announcing RCC 2.0, and we are now in the game to help this community, to help you as students in your future, and also to serve this community as a better and bigger and a stronger community. So let the game begin. Welcome and thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Artelin. It is now my pleasure to invite to the podium Ms. Paulina Escobar, President of the RCC Student Government Association and Student Trustee, to provide the student address.
Thank you. Dr. Dallas Herring one of the founders of the North Carolina Community College system. He said, "Community college take people where they are and carry them as far as they can go." Good evening. Buenas noches. We are at this fantastic event to celebrate our achievements as graduates from RCC. I am Paulina Escobar, and this year I had the honor to serve as the student government president, thanks to the unconditional support of Dr. Shah, our board of trustees, our faculty, our staff, our students, and the friends I met. Standing here in front of you makes me think of how far I had to travel to meet my goals. Now, while I look at this arena covered in blue color, I realize that it doesn't matter from where we come. We all share more in common than just colors. We all share our determination for success. So another commonality we have is our commitment to have all our assignments done. So tonight, even though you all finish all your classwork or you wouldn't be sitting here, I will give you 3 extra assignments. Listen to your intuition, build connections, and have high standards for yourself. I know how you feel about assignments, but these 3 assignments will take you far and will help you achieve remarkable milestones. So let's go with the first assignment. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is that voice that talks out of nowhere when we must do or we must make important decisions. But why should you follow to your intuition? Intuition is information collected from your experience. Here's a story about an RCC alumni. She came to Asheboro as a single mother, and she had no place to live. But she listened to her intuition, and she decided to enroll in RCC. 25 years later, her daughter is a human resources director, and she realizes with happiness how RCC helped her to be a mother and to be a student at the same time. Now, how can you listen to your intuition? Intuition comes when you understand who you are. You understand your skills and limitations. And you understand that sometimes you cannot please everyone, but you can learn to respect yourself. So, listening to your intuition will make you trust your decisions. We all share a big decision tonight. We all decided to trust in RCC. Now, which important decision will you make next? The second assignment is to build connections. Good relationships are important for your career advancement and your goals. Building connections starts by helping each other. Think of the faculty, staff, and classmates who help you understand your schedule or help you to find your class when you were lost on your first day of school. For my cosmetology girls, think of the people who help you do your first haircut or understand the state board evaluations. In the machining, manufacturing, electricity, automotive programs, think of the connections you build with your instructors and your classmates during your projects. You all made great connections at RCC. Now the question is, how can they help you grow? Let's listen to Michelle Obama, former First Lady. She said, "Choose people who lift you up. If you want to be a teacher, Be around teachers. If you want to be a nurse, surround yourself with other nurses. Learn from their experience. If you want to start a business, an auto shop, or a hair salon, look for people who are successful on those industries. So how can you connect with the right people? Join organizations from your community, your workplaces, or your future universities. Here's one. Join the RCC Alumni Association. This Coliseum is filled with outstanding students. Some of you joined SGA, Phi Theta Kappa, and other student organizations this year. Some of you even went the extra mile and started new organizations like the Stocks and Investment Club and the RCC Music Club. So tonight, you have an opportunity to connect with future colleagues. See who is sitting by your side. IT specialists, accountants, radiologists, business associates, photographers, designers, medical assistants, apprentices. Break the ice. Talk to each other. We all have more in common than just colors. So now, your third assignment. Set high standards for yourself. They will improve your performance, confidence, and your self-esteem. Think of what you want to accomplish. Write it down. Those are your standards. Here's one. Promise yourself to never stop learning. The world is competitive. If there is one excelling student, there are hundreds who are better. If you're a good electrician, outside there might be thousands who are even better. So knowledge is what is going to keep you ahead. Improve your education, so your connections improve, so your opportunities improve, and so your life improves. You all have high standards because you are graduating tonight from RCC. Now, set even higher goals that can take you to the next level. These were all your 3 assignments. The learning process continues with these first assignments and with so many others that will take you far. Now, we're here to celebrate, so congratulations to all the graduates, your family, your friends. They all are proud of you. They know how much effort you put into this remarkable achievement. Guess who else is proud? RCC is proud of you. Your school president, the board of trustees, the faculty, the staff, and everyone volunteering and who is here tonight to make this event a memorable experience for all of you. So, as Dr. Shah said, after tonight, whether you're transferring, joining the workforce, starting your own business, or going for a second major, remember where everything started, here at RCC. So now, let's count to 3, and we all are gonna show to everyone how proud we are for RCC. We're gonna say RCC proud. So, in 1, 2, 3, RCC proud. Come on, we have to show more. Let's go. Let's show everyone how we are proud of RCC. So 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, Paulina. Now, it is my pleasure to invite to the podium Dr. Marlena Hancock to introduce our guest speaker, Mr. Sean Suggs, who will provide the commencement address.
Good evening. We are very fortunate to have Sean Suggs, president of Toyota Battery Manufacturing, North Carolina, here with us this evening to provide the commencement address. As president of Toyota Battery Manufacturing, North Carolina, Suggs directs Toyota's newest plant in North America, overseeing construction and startup production of the $13.9 billion investment. Under his leadership, the plant will employ 5,100 North Carolinians and have 14 production lines delivering lithium-ion batteries for hybrid electric, plug-in hybrid electric, and battery electric vehicles. Suggs joined Toyota in 1998 as a team leader at its manufacturing plant in Princeton, Indiana, after proudly serving in the United States Army for 8 years. During his tenure, he served in several roles and was named General Manager of Quality Planning in 2008. In this role, Suggs oversaw professional development, vehicle quality, and manufacturing quality for current and new model production. He rejoined Toyota in 2014 after serving as Director of Strategy, Administration, and Human Resources at Nissan's North American headquarters in Franklin, Tennessee from 2008 to 2013. During his 5 years with Nissan, he also directed production quality at the company's manufacturing plant in Canton, Mississippi. Most recently, Suggs serves as the president of Toyota Manufacturing, Mississippi, and Blue Springs, where he was responsible for production of the Corolla. He was subsequently promoted to Group Vice President and Chief Social Innovation Officer for Toyota Motor North Carolina, where he oversaw efforts to uplift communities, improve access to opportunities, build diverse and inclusive workforce, and foster an inclusive culture to drive and grow the business. Suggs serves on the board of Renaissance Bank, Toyota USA Foundation, and S&P Global Mobility Council. He holds a Master of Business Administration degree from Auburn University and a Bachelor of Science from Oakland City University in Oakland City, Indiana. Please join me in welcoming to the podium Mr. Sean Suggs.
Well, good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I love energy, if you can't tell. To the president, the board of trustees, faculty, staff, to the graduates, the parents and loved ones, thank you for allowing me to spend a few minutes with you this evening, this glorious evening of your graduation. Such a memorable day. And I will tell you that when I graduated a few years ago, when I sat in your seat, I said to myself, this guy better be fast and good so I can get my butt out of here and start celebrating. I promise you I will be brief. I promise that. Yeah, I know, I hear you. Everybody's clapping. I know. I'm telling you, I feel you. I feel you. I was the same way. But before I start, I got to ask the graduates a special favor. If you all can stand and thank and give a round of applause to your parents and loved ones and everybody that helped you get to this spot, give them a round of applause. Yeah. Thank you for doing that. We know this journey is not done alone. It takes a village, as they would say. It takes a village. Now, as J. Cole would say, who's from North Carolina, there's beauty in the struggle. And my friend, sometimes the struggle is real, but everybody's struggle's different. I stand before you here today as the president of a major automotive company, but I promise you my success was not handed to me. It was not easy. And I'll tell you, being the youngest of 7 kids is not easy. Growing up in the inner city of Baltimore, not easy. Being the first in my family to graduate college, and yes, I'm a community college graduate as well, not easy. Serving 8 years in the Army, not easy. Raising 6 kids, yes, I did say 6, and they range from 28 to 37 years old, not easy. Working my way up from the production floor to the president of a $14 billion company, not easy. But I am proof that if you follow your intuition and you stay a person of faith, that all things are possible. So for each of you, I will tell you that you've also proven that you can achieve goals as well. You are graduating from one of the best colleges in the entire country. RCC rocks, man. I'm telling you, you guys are graduating from an outstanding college. Yes. You may not have known this, but only 15% of the 330 million folks in the United States are graduating with a community college degree. So that makes you an elite class. It makes you giants. That's what I think you are. In my eyes, you're giant slayers. That's my title for you tonight. You all may know the story of David and Goliath, and as the shepherd boy had to battle the giant, and he had a stone and a slingshot. That's all he had. But more specifically, he used one stone. But what a lot of people may not remember about that story is when he went down to the stream, he picked up 5 smooth stones, not just the one that he needed to take care of the battle. And I believe he got the 5 stones because he wanted to have a backup plan, and in case there were more giants, he could slay them. You've already proven that you're a giant slayer, and your first stone was taken care of by graduating from this great college. But what's next? What will you use the other 4 stones for that are in your pocket? I'd like to offer you some advice, if that's okay, on how I've used my stones, and hopefully this will help you out as well. The first one is dream big. Denzel Washington states, "Dreams without goals are just dreams, and they ultimately feel disappointment if you don't have a plan." You must dream big and be fearless in life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. But again, dreams with no goals are just dreams. So set them daily, set them weekly, set them monthly, and don't stop setting them until you achieve your goals. Whether you want to be the president of a major automotive company, an elementary school teacher, an accountant of a nonprofit, your dreams are yours and yours alone. So lean forward and attack them with strong purpose. Let me quickly teach you a word. And you know, I had you stand up once, but you won't have to stand up for this one. But I really want you to participate if you can. You know, I work for a Japanese company, so I learn a little Japanese every once in a while, so I want to teach you a Japanese word tonight. And that word is called ikigai. Ikigai. Ikigai means finding your purpose, your mission in life. So on the count of 3, you're so sharp, I know you could say ikigai. You guys ready for this? 1, 2, 3. That was a little soft. That was like way down there soft. You can do a lot better than that because it's such a powerful word. Ikigai. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, ikigai. That means your reason for being. And finding that ikigai, it encompasses your joy, your purpose. Every one of us have an ikigai. And when you wake up in the morning and look yourself in the mirror, you can start answering that question because you've already crossed a major hurdle in graduating from this great university. So it's your desire, it's your mission, it's your dream, it's your ikigai. The next stone is trust. Now listen to me when I tell you this. Graduating from RCC, I mentioned to you that can't be an easy accomplishment, but trust in the training that this great faculty and staff has given you. Trust it. Even when you have these road bumps, trust it. I remember doing my commencement at Auburn University. Our commencement speaker was the Apple CEO, Tim Cook, who's an Auburn grad. And it was cool. He gave me a high five that day. I remember that vividly. But the most important thing I remember him saying was, for most decisions in your life, you need to trust your intuition and work with everything you have to prove it right. So trust it. That's really important. There's going to be roadblocks, things are going to happen in your life, but trust what you've learned here at this great college. The next stone, I would love for you all to be risk takers. Taking risk is really important. I'll tell you, Toyota, our team members take risk every day. We challenge them to go above and beyond and be courageous. But taking risks sometimes lead to failure, and you're gonna have some of that in your life. But just remember, when you hit rock bottom, you're already standing on rocks for your next move. You're already there. So spring back up and move forward. Really important. I'll tell you an example of that. A lot of you may believe LeBron James is the #1 player in the world ever. Some of you may think Michael Jordan's the #1 greatest player ever. This one's about Michael Jordan. A lot of people may not know, but his percentage of shots that he made was 49%. That means he missed more shots than he made. But give him the ball, he was going to take the next shot. So as you navigate through life, you may have some missed shots, but keep taking them, and keep taking them, and keep taking them. And soon, those shots will go in. One of his great sayings are, some people want things to happen, make things happen, and some people go for it until it happens. Great saying from Michael Jordan. I try to remember that every single day of my journey. So be creative, challenge yourselves, be courageous, and take the risk. Now, my final stone, I told you I was gonna be quick. My final stone, you have to have the right attitude. I truly believe attitude is the engine. It's the great equalizer for success. A great attitude can have you kick butt, be a butt, or be an asset to someone else. I couldn't say the other words, but you know what I'm talking about. Attitude is the engine. It could shift the tide for a person. It could shift the tide for a company. People just like being around positive people. You know what I mean? So remember that as you navigate your journey for your next career. I will tell you that most companies today, they're looking for hard workers, critical thinkers, great attitude and desire. They're looking for graduates from RCC. Did I tell you we're hiring? I'm just saying. They're looking for graduates from RCC. Your team here has prepared you for the next steps in the workforce. So in closing, my challenge to you all, what are you gonna do with the remaining stones? Each one of you have a card that you're holding right now. It kind of summarizes this speech that I'm giving you tonight, so you can always have that with you. Find your ikigai, dream big, trust your intuition, be a risk taker, and most of all, have a great attitude about life. Today is the start of great things for each and every one of you. And will it be easy? No. But nothing worth having is easy in this life that we live. But you are elite. Most importantly, you're valued. And you are graduates today, man. You are graduates. Congratulations to the class of 24, and thanks for allowing me to speak.
Mr. Suggs, thank you for sharing those words with us this evening. If you will please remain at the podium, Dr. Shah Ardalan is going to join you as we present 2 student scholarships in your honor as a token of our appreciation. And it is my great privilege to recognize 2 individuals that have demonstrated academic excellence and perseverance in their time at Randolph Community College. I would like to ask Cindy K. Booth and Mauricio Aguilera Lopez to come up on stage. Cindy is graduating summa cum laude with a degree in early childhood education. In addition to being a Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society member, she also serves as the Public Information Officer for the RCC Student Government Association. With both of her parents unable to complete high school in order to work and help support their families, Cindy is a first-generation college student. Cindy shared that RCC is the best community college ever, and that even with all her health issues, she has persevered because RCC has the greatest faculty and staff members. She said they know my name, and that means a lot. Mauricio is a graduating magna cum laude with an associate in science degree and plans to pursue a bachelor's degree in chemistry at UNC Greensboro. He is the first person in his family to receive a college education, and he hopes to make his parents and family proud, since this is an opportunity his parents never had. Mauricio is originally from the state of Georgia, but he and his family moved to North Carolina for a new opportunity to overcome their financial hardship. His family owns a tire shop and a tow truck business in Candor, North Carolina, which is where he spends his time working to serve customers and learn the trade. Mr. Suggs, in honor of you being here with us tonight, the college is presenting these two students with a framed recognition of this scholarship selection, and they will each receive a $1,000 scholarship to help them with the next chapter of their journey in life.
This is my gift. I can rock the RCC, baby.
It is now my pleasure to invite to the podium Vice President Suzanne Rohrbaugh for the presentation of degrees, diplomas, and certificates.
I'm a little shorter. Well, good evening, everybody. It is my honor and privilege to be here with you tonight. Mr. Suggs, thank you so much for those inspirational words. I know that they will use their stones wisely. But we always are in such gratitude for our speakers, and we'd personally like to thank you for your continued support and your unwavering partnership with RCC. So thank you for that. Please give him another round of applause. Well, this is my favorite day of the year. I've been at this for a number of years. This is my 31st community college graduation. And I consider it an honor and a privilege to serve as the Vice President and Chief Academic Officer for this fine institution. It is a very special day for us because we're here to celebrate you. We're here to celebrate your accomplishments and the successes of these incredible graduates. I want to take a moment, though. I'd like to recognize our outstanding faculty and staff and thank you for your unwavering support in helping these students reach this important milestone. Graduates, you got here by your own grit and determination. Our wish for you is that you figured out who you are, what you stand for, and that we know that in reaching this milestone, you will take advantage of every opportunity that is afforded to you. None of us got where we are today without others around us that lifted us up and helped us get to where we are. So I challenge you to take advantage of every opportunity that comes your way. And along that way, lift those others up and bring folks alongside of you. We thank you for giving us the privilege of walking this journey with you. And again, tonight we are here to celebrate you. Graduates, one of my favorite authors is a children's author. We all know Dr. Seuss. One of his last published books, and one of my favorites, is Oh, the Places You Will Go. And I want to share a quote with you from this book that means a lot and I think is very appropriate for this evening. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction that you choose. You're on your way, and you know what you know, and you are the one who will decide where you go. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Congratulations to the class of 2024, and I wish for you the greatest of successes and joys in the years ahead. Thank you. Well, okay, we've come to the time you've all been waiting for. Are you ready? Are you ready? Candidates for graduation, will you please stand? President Ardlin, Board of Trustees, it gives me great pleasure and an honor to present to you these candidates for graduation. On behalf of the outstanding faculty of Randolph Community College, I certify that these candidates have fulfilled the requirements and graduation and completion requirements for their respective programs of study as prescribed by the college and the North Carolina Community College system, and recommend to you that you confer upon them the certificates, diplomas, and degrees for which they have qualified for. Congratulations, candidates. You may be seated.
At this time, I would like to ask Dean Melinda Udi, Associate Dean Gray Lane, Vice President Suzanne Rohrbaugh, President Dr. Shaw Ardlin, and Board of Trustees Chairman Reynolds Lisk to assume their positions as we welcome our graduates across the stage this evening.
I think Sean forgot to say something, so here he is.
I just want to give this thank you to the best wife in the world. I apologize I did not mention her earlier. Now I can go home with her together so she won't leave me. Thank you.
Smart man. Kaylee Calicut. Nancy Contreras Gonzalez. Samantha Cromer. Paulina Escobar. Dakota Gibson. Petra Suarez Hernandez. Dixie Mitchell. Elizabeth Carmichael. Preston Long. Edie McKenzie. Rodney Ledford. Nathaniel Skinner. Cheyenne Garner. Gabriel Sarmiento. Colby Newman. Johnny Resendez. Nicole Austin. Courtney Barnes. Jessica Coble. Elizabeth Diaz. Jania Ford. Tiffany Freeman. Jay Gonzalez. Zoe Hammer. Taylor Inman. Heather Jimenez. Carmen Keziah. Edgar Leon Garcia. Catherine White. Malika Williams. Miguel Mraz. Javier Paredes Ruiz. Natalie Robinson. Tristan Smith. Elijah Smoke. Gabrielle Bellinger. Robert Ginther. David Lackey. Ian Patrick. Kent Frilliman. Nicholas Stern. Juan Frausto Garcia. David Hervasio Torres. Guillermo Hernandez Labato. Ross Hill. Patricia Langford. Alexander Mercado Barrios. Luis Munoz. Jonathan Vang. Aaron Buchalter. Josiah Mraz. Jose Ortez Morcello. Christian Foley. Ubaldo Gutierrez. Kenneth Houston. Tyler Hewlin. Travis Jackson. Donna Price. Haley York. I love the shoes. The shoes are Dion Crisco. Axel Sosa. Chance Borford. Ezekiel Duncan. Colby Everhart. Levi Johnson. Richard Macon. Daniel McKenzie. Alfredo Munoz. Angel Sanchez. Alan Alvarenga. Tahani Alvarenga. Kelsey Baker. Kiera Cassidy. Madison Deaton Payne. Kaya Hamblin. Jaden Harris. Leah Melvin. Kirsten Smith Smallwood. Bailey Vineyard. Jody Alegria. Alejandro Chavez. Nicolina Cisneros. Monica Garcia Vasquez. Erica Goodwin. Jacob Grant. Connor Martin. Matthew McDowell. Paige Pennington. Juan Ruiz. Joshua Sanabria. Aliza Abdul. Yulissa Abanza. Kalani Anderson. Ashley Bringus Andrada. Eileen Ariano. Pedro Avilla. Eric Ayala Solis. Lydia Baker. Caden Bean. Caitlin Blankenship. Jason Bradshaw. Gracie Brewer. Owen Kennedy. Tiari Cephas. Elena Cheek. Taylor Coggins. Tiffany Cripps. Isaiah Dickens. Luis Esparza Villa. Marissa Izinga. Dahlia German. Cameron Green. Caroline Harrison. Layla Hernandez. Luke Lambeth. Solon Lindsay. Angela Lopez Navarro. Amber Lowe. Brianna Mabe. Elizabeth Mans. Kathleen Martin. Carter Mason. Caitlin McAllister. Mary Millar. Georgia Moorfield. Abigail Morgan. Husna Nasir. Vanessa Perry. Haley Sattenfield. Brian Sheets. John Shipley. Alexia Thompson. Rhiannon Varner. Caden Welch. Jaden Williams. Sophia Wright. Mauricio Aguilera Lopez. Praise Ayadabo. Priscilla Bautista Chawiz. Jada Beck. Crimson Drake. Adrian Escobar. David Francis. Jason Garcia. Elizabeth Greason. Emerson Harris. Reagan Hill. Caden Joyce. Deborah Justice. Natalie King. Randall Marcel. Madeline McGraw. Macy Morgan. Andrew Ritchell. Hope Rouse. Edson Silva. Noah Stansell. Jennifer Sensoon Cecillo. Olivia Walker. Sarah Wright. Hannah Mullins. Clark Allen. Emily Alvarez. Kendall Benson. Sophie Blakely. Mackenzie Brown. Annie Cedillo. Carmen Goins. Ashley Hadfield. Cassandra Harmon. Hannah Holloman. Amy Johnson. Shakitha Jones. Emma Luther. Adriana Perez Urrutia. Bibiana Priato Vargas. Michaela Spinks. Reina Zapto Flores. Gabriela Cortez Lopez. Jocelyn Diaz. Briacia Gills. Brooklyn Gills. Zulima Luano Flores. Giselle Medina. Janelise Battle de Jesus. Brandon Gallegos. Kirsten Hoover. Leah Mathai. Elizabeth Miller. Louise Nava Medina. Ashley Romero. Edwin Santiago. Leslie Arce. Haven Barth. Cindy Booth. Shanice Covington. Ashley Hicks. Morgan Johnson. Emily McDowell. Lydia McLaughlin. Jessica Morgan. Emily Pacheco. Jaden Reagan. Jaslyn Ramirez. Satoya Seiler. Danielle Winley. Ava Crozier. Jonah Allred. Jaden Arnold. Rosie Avilles Gonzalez. Chloe Everhart. Easton Flynn. Orlando Herrera Balderas. Brianna Horn Hutchins. Megan Kearns. Kendra Latham. Simon Lucas. Crystal Santos. Haven Burbaum. Jennifer Durham. Delana Freeman. Caitlin Gendelsberger. Adriana Gonzalez. James Johnson. Michelle Morales. Haley Phillips. Jessica Scroggins. James Shepard. Lori Smith. Mackenzie Todd. Cheyenne Tuck. Pamela Vielda. Amanda Degalado Welch. Lydia Jones. Emily Kendrick. Nicole Kwame. Lizeth Yamas Barrios. Morgan Wigington. Samantha Garcia. Caitlin Glaze. How do you say your first name? Toya Sloan. Fatima Gutierrez. Mariah Hartzell. Sarah Jean Hickson. Evan Hoey. Madison Jones. Avinash Kalyanmisi. Alyssa Nelson. Cheryl Poston. Callie Robinson. Constance Staley. Olivia Wood. Hannah Davis Sparks. Candace Monroe. Shannon Burns. Artasia Chisholm. Christy Frog. Vicky Grigg. Susan Hayes. Jasmine Johnson. Joni Johnson. Janet Luck. Rachel Moore. Jennifer Morgan. Lorianne Adame. Melina Ambriz. Karen Ariano. Anae Dominguez Hurtad. Kaylee Hartman. Alondra Martinez Ocampo. Angela Dula. Bambi Huffman. Crystal Kennedy. Scarlett Alvarez Castro. Heather Harris. Amy Holland. Noelle Lee. Chloe Manus. Candace Page. Ginger Pulliam. Kimberly Snyder. Elizabeth Bautista Chawiz. Laurel Maynor. Parker Sterling. Nandi Ali. Itzel Salazar Don Juan. Anna Baines. Savannah Briggs. Zaira Bueno. Chiara de Cardenas. Crystal Degalado. Colby Henson. Abby Rogers. Hadley Stutz. Caitlin Swaim. Ashley Williams. Hannah Young. Sonia Sosa Asensio. Rebecca Murphy.
It is now my pleasure to invite to the podium Chairman of the Randolph Community College Board of Trustees, Mr. Reynolds Lisk.
So about an hour ago, Dr. Rohrbaugh said, this is the moment you've been waiting for. But if the truth be known, I think this is the moment you've been waiting for right here. So as you are able, will our graduates please rise? So on behalf of the Board of Trustees, I hereby proclaim you graduates from Randolph Community College. You may move your tassel at this time. We just want to say congratulations to each of you, and we wish you much success on your future endeavors. Great job. Thank you.
As we near the end of the ceremony, I would like to ask Vice President Chad Williams to provide our closing remarks.
Graduates, as the ceremony comes to a close, I want to say thank you. Thank you for making the most of this opportunity to further your education. Thank you for celebrating your accomplishments with us tonight. And thank you for choosing to be a part of our family here at Randolph Community College. Abraham Lincoln once said, "I'm a success today because I had a friend who believed in me, and I didn't have the heart to let him down." Each of you can probably think of at least one person in your life about whom you could share these same words today. I encourage you to take a moment right now, look around at those sitting next to you, think about all of your family and friends here with you tonight, as well as those who cannot be here with you. Capture this moment in your mind and reflect on those who have helped you along the way. In fact, take a moment right now to give all of your family and friends one more round of applause to show your appreciation of their support in your journey. While you may all leave here tonight and go your separate ways, you will forever hold a special bond as a graduate of Randolph Community College. We encourage you to join our Alumni Association so that you can always remain connected to your RCC family. Also, as you pass through where you lined up this evening, we have a special gift for you, so be sure to locate our volunteers handing them out. We want you to always proudly display what you've accomplished tonight, and we're so thankful for each of you. We are so proud of you. We wish you much success, and thank you.
Now, at this time, I would like to ask that all family and friends please remain in place until our graduates have exited the facility. Thank you for being with us tonight, and good night, everyone.